What is up guys, Boris here, and I'm doing a video on Duval, the new raid boss. 30 stamina, of course, I haven't run 40 yet, but from the looks of it, it's going to be pretty hard, so I'm going to do one for 30 stamina, primarily so you guys can try to get him, and primarily for you guys to see what the dungeon is like. Now I'm going to be using Rayleigh, Captain, with 2 red units, Usopp and Jozu to block when the attacks. So let's just get straight into it. I'll turn the volume down a bit. Alright, so we're going to be 30 stamina again. 40 stamina seems like it's going to be pretty tough. I don't even want to attempt it yet. But it's just so you guys can see an overview of what the dungeon is like. So, of course, not everyone's going to have Rayleigh. So, you could try using like a Strongbow Luffy team, and that should be pretty good too. Okay, so in the first room, what you guys want to do is pretty simple. You know, just stall for Usopp and Jozu. Now, Jozu, in case you guys don't know, he will negate an attack from a green unit for 1 turn. So, pretty good against Doflamingo, against Mihawk, and against Duval. So, that's something you want to do, hopefully. Okay, so yeah, I didn't take her down there. Okay, so we got our 3 turns of stall in the first room. And I'm going to save these 2 meat orbs here, in case I want to use them in the next room. So here, I want to leave the crab alive. I tend to stall 3 extra turns off the crab. He only does about 1,000 something. Doesn't deal too much, so I'm going to deal with these enemies first. And then I'm only going to save 1 meat orb, so I'll use this one right here. Use Rayleigh. And yeah, so, this dungeon actually was pretty tricky at first, but I think I figured it out with this team. It's pretty good setup. Nothing too hard. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this, and we got a good amount of stall in this room. Next room is it's a bit RNG dependent, but you can get a lot of potential stalling there as well. So yeah, so here the Pirate Penguin has a 2 turn. He can have anywhere from a 1 to 3 turn cooldown. So obviously the more the better. But I'll leave him alive for now. I'm gonna take out these guys in the front first. Rayleigh makes everything really easy mode. And so I'm going to just deal a bit of damage here. I'm going to let him live for 1 turn. He will deal a lot of damage, but the first turn he doesn't deal anything. He just puts up a shield. So I'm going to let him live for 1 turn. And then here you definitely want to kill him now though, because he will deal like 3k from what I've heard. So nice. So now this is the 4th room, and you actually have to fight Duval himself in the 4th room. So that should tell you something in the 5th room as well. But he poisons your team and has negative orbs. Here I recommend, if you guys have the Afro Luffy with like max cooldown, he will convert all these negative orbs to red orbs. It's like a secret ability, so you could use that. But I'm going to use my Usopp. My Usopp is lowest cooldown, so that does help a lot. And I'm just going to take care of these guys 1 at a time. And one of them should live. We'll just take her out next turn. Now at this point, I think she will silence your captain. So that's why you don't want to... Times 2 health captains are not going to be as useful because you will get silenced in this dungeon. So we're just going to go here. Steal as much as you can. And then I think we have 1 turn here, so Duval, after this turn, I believe he will go Berserk, which means he will attack next turn. So I'm just going to try to get him down a bit. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to go Berserk here. So that means he will attack next turn. He will do a bit more damage than normal. So you definitely want to finish him off here if you guys can. And you guys, his helmet came off. Pretty funny. They put a lot of cool stuff into a lot of these bosses. So here's the final boss. Duval. I want to call him Sanji. The Duval. You will get silenced both your captains again first turn, so that's why I said times 2 captains not that effective in this dungeon. Although they're not bad, of course, but it's definitely something that's pretty hard to do. So we're just gonna use this meat orb right here. You can't do a lot of. I mean, I will try to get the middle one actually. You might be able to take him out due to the Rayleigh weakness. If any of those survive in the first turn, they will heal back to full. That's why you want to target the yellow guy first. Here I'm going to go ahead and use Jozu. Jozu will prevent one attack from a green unit for 1 turn, so that will help me out there. And I'm going to continue to take out the guys in the back right now. They do have a small bit of defense, but nothing too hard. There I do have to switch the target for a second. I missed there, but no big deal. Okay, and here he'll do something. Yeah, anytime they survive, they heal. This time he didn't heal full, he just healed a bit. Now, when it comes to Duval, guys, I've noticed that when he gets below 50%, he will seal your captains and go into berserk mode. Some people are saying it's not 50%, some people are saying it's less 20, but I've yet to confirm that. I don't know. If I do find out, I'll put it somewhere down in the description or something. So I want to get him about like 40%, although I'm missing a lot right now. But I want to get him around, not 40%, it's about 60%. And then once I have Usopp ready, I'll be good to go. So we can get him in a good range here. I go ahead and do it now, actually, because my Usopp will be ready next turn. Yeah, see, so it looks like it's below 50%. He goes into rage mode, and he will seal 3 of my units. He sealed 2 of my Rayleighs. That's fine. Now I just use Usopp. The thing is, with the rage mode, it will bypass stall. So if you use Usopp at the beginning, and you get him below 50%, he will override the stall. So you want to wait until he does rage mode, and then now he's stalled for 4 turns. So now I'm just going to attack once here, and let this chaining go away. And I'm going to use Strong World Frankie's ability, which is to get a red orb, and then he boosts all orbs for 1.5 times. So here we go. Hopefully I already started off with a miss. It's not good. Although we have 3 turns, so there's really no rush. But yeah, pretty easy. So that's 30 stamina Duval, guys. Pretty easy once you know the setup and stuff. Again, the nice thing about this team is that Rayleigh will unseal your team. However, there he sealed both of my Rayleighs, so I got bad RNG. But as long as he doesn't seal 2 Rayleighs and an Usopp, you should be fine. Even if he does, I think you'll still be fine. So with that said, guys, let me show you Duval before we end the video. That's not Duval, that's Belmare. Let's see, here he is. He is a 3-star. He is a 3-star, guys, so very interesting. He does evolve twice, though, so something that could have potential in the future. We'll have to wait and see what his 5th evolution does, or what his 5-star form does. But with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Hope this tutorial was helpful, at least to understand a bit of how the dungeon works. 40 stamina, I probably won't do one until maybe next time he comes around, but I might in the future, I don't know. But with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, peace.